Okay, time to do something a little bit more unorthodox. It's time to play his bass!
Time to pump up the bass.
Pump up the...
Music.
I thought you were going to say drop. I mean... Or do you
I
want
guess
to be
that's
such a hipster?
too boring.
What? But it's not even... How is pump up even better? If you look at it...
Because it's less standard, so obviously it's better. Don't you know?
Wasn't the Skrillex stuff hipster? So are you being hipster to hipster stuff?
Yes.
Doesn't that make you a normie?
No, it's different.
Sure. Anyways, it turns out that...
Wait a second, did the guy die already?
Yeah. It turns out that Wily also installed bass with a copy chip. So, there's
Why
that.
would he do that?
You know...
Is Shade Man going to draw some really offensive art?
Oh man. You need to drop the E first, mate. But, first off... Yeah,
Who is this guy, by the way? Because I've never seen him.
Yes, you have!
Are you sure?
Megaman 7!
Megaman 7.
You were all
right?
going about look, he's throwing shade to her, I'm funny.
That does sound like something I'd say, exactly.
But yeah, there's no reason why this would decide to install bass with a copy
Why is
chip.
Bass even doing this?
Oh, you'll find out after this is all over.
Oh, so there's actually a reason.
Yes. But since bass was not designed to go after any robot masters, it's just... Why?
Wily.
I don't know whether that was clever or incredibly stupid.
Exactly.
Either way...
And there's Death Mountain in the background.
Okay. Either way, Slash Man keeps giving me problems just like in Mega Man 7. Proper.
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
Made it so flustered they pressed pause for some reason.
I'm sure that was just me poorly editing something because I was tired. But it's not like it was a save state or anything, that was just a pause screen.
Yeah.
But who knows what I edited out of that pause screen. I could have been getting a pedicure. I could have been saving the animals. I could have been destroying the federal building. I don't even know what federal building would even be close enough for me to even care about. Then again, there's a whole lot of stuff around that I could destroy, or I'd like to destroy. God, our infrastructure needs some work. I don't want to be Prime Minister though, that's... that would involve me being in Parliament, and also me being part of Parliament means that I have to sit through them banging desks as a means of approval. Who thought that was a good idea?
You know, the thing is...
What?
At least in our country, they're just banging desks instead of banging each other in the face with their fists.
You know, at least that'd be hilarious. At least
I'd feel so depressed. Like,
are you kidding? I'm already feeling depressed.
Yeah, but I mean, even worse, like the guy who went into the American into some court and brought a snowball from outside to argue against global warming. I would feel embarrassed. I'm glad they're just banging desks.
Happened?
Yes, that literally happened. It's weird,
That's
man.
Great. That's great.
As in, I don't know how people can watch politicians talk and not just feel bad.
Except I don't know how anyone can hear anything in our politics. Because if it's not people screaming over each other, it's like, no, you didn't hear anything that other person said. Don't even lie. It's the fact that the sound that reminds them of home,
you know,
banging drums.
I want to segue from this depressing politics talk into talking about where exactly that location is. Because I can't find a good segue. outside of seeing I can't find the
Is
good
that a
stick,
giant
which is
umbrella in the
always a
background?
note. A what?
That was a giant umbrella in the background, I think.
Which stings. That background is very interesting, and I wanted to talk about it. That would miss our chance.
Well, we're almost done with all the Robot Masters.
Oh, they're just busy. So one of the cars are going to pass by on the road, right?
Well, he is a car, so...
Cool. Riding on cars. Just got to say that obvious thing to get it out of the way from now.
I love how he's just... I managed to get behind him and he's just like, there's a little disturbance around my back area. I'm sure it'll go away.
He's expecting you to inject him with NAS or whatever nitro is called. I don't know.
I was gonna say, didn't you do science? But I technically also did science, so I'm just gonna be quiet about that. So either way, this story, again, this is just a thrown together story because it doesn't. Just what's happening at
It's
this
a
point?
fighting game, so obviously it's a thrown together story.
Yes, Street Fighter 5. Whoa, where'd that come from? Anyways, yeah, instead of fighting
No,
the Yellow Devil,
that's like doubly thrown together still.
seriously, I was actually interested in the Street Fighter 5 thing this time. It's like, you know what? Graphics and stuff, bringing so many characters together, it's gonna be good for the story. No, it was not. They literally just, this guy, one of Bison's minions, Fang, who everybody hates and nobody cares about, gets most of the screen time against Bison himself and Balrog and Vega. Well, just barely show up at all.
But this is pretty much every fighting game. Like how Soul Calibur lost all of its interesting people, and especially Talim, and just hearing that there's a Soul Calibur game without Talim just depresses me. And then there's Smash Bros, where all the story stopped with Brawl.
Well, that was because of the whole. We already know the reason why.
Yeah, and then there's Mortal Kombat, which has gotten incredibly convoluted.
Well, actually,
I
yes.
remember Deadly Alliance and Deception having great stories, to be perfectly honest, and those are the most recent ones I played. So
I know one game was infamously bad.
Armageddon probably.
Yeah, that sounds like it. But yeah, also Fairman and Electman and Bubbaman and is that Napalm Man? No, it has to be someone else. Are just in the
Why
background.
were we fighting a pumpkin?
It's from Megaman 7.
Alrighty.
Yes, so now we get to take down the evil Dr. Wily. It is same Wily. Just give me a high
Is
five.
there
man.
any explanation for why Wily's taking down his own minion?
No, it's more like his minions trying to take him down. It's like, stop that. No. Stop that.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, as I said, we'll see Base's reasoning for this. I mean, it's not really a good one considering for a minion. The Base
I
wasn't
mean, it's a
always the
fighting
best
game,
minion.
so as we're getting a reason. We know it's not going to be a good reason. At least it's a reason, though.
Seriously, why is that thing still flicking me when it's already finished its flicking animation? Why is landing on it just propelled me like 100 feet in the air? Like a cannonball.
Oh, I was looking at your enemy's health and thinking it was yours.
I wouldn't blame you.
Because your health bar is in such a weird place.
Well, either way, now it's time for the Wily capsule where you need to find his weakness really quickly or else you're not going to get him down. But he's really weak to the Slash Claw. So, yeah. Wily's begging for forgiveness again. It's Base. It does make sense, actually. But, yep, here's the reasoning. He actually saves Wily from the burning castle. He doesn't want to kill him. He's capable of hurting him, but he just doesn't. Yeah, so...
Really? That's
Yeah, Base has an incredible complex about being the strongest robot.
So he destroys all of his master's equipment?
Yes.
Because you don't need those fools.
Oh, foreshadowing. Foreshadowing to the future. Remember that line. Oh, dang it! Go back in the playback.
I'll be able to reread it, rewatch it, yeah.
Yeah, just do that and then remember the line. Just please. I mean, Power Fighters goes into it a bit more, but
this game is a sequel?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, either way, this game is actually a pretty fun distraction, but it's nothing really more than a distraction.
It doesn't look hard.
No, it's not. You get enough continues to get where you're going. And remember, I was using until the Wily fights, and until the Wily Castle, I was using Mega Buster, Proto Buster, and Base Buster only. So if you actually know the weaknesses to the bosses, you can take them down even easier.
Are they really called Proto Buster and Base Buster?
Base Buster, yes. Proto Buster, I need to recheck my sources.
Wow. You won and got a game over.
That's happened 3 times now, man. Is that your first time saying something about it?
Probably, yeah.
You know, I've come to expect this from you, so I'm not really... Then again, this wouldn't really get me mad either. It's just a fact of life. Yeah, anyways. On to the not actual distraction in the next video.